My name is Lonnie Short. I'm the Communications Director for Tennesseans for Student Success. This is Amy Kate Wilkins. She is the principal for Lead Southeast. And today we're going to talk to Amy Kate a little bit about what she does and why she does it.
Yeah.
So Amy Kate, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into this field?
Of course. I started in education nearly 10 years ago. I joined Teach for America in Houston, Texas after studying education in undergrad and knew that was the path I wanted to take. I didn't know how long I was going to be in it though, so I was surprised after my 2 years in the Corps to find that I really enjoyed education. I loved being in the classroom. Most importantly, and what I consider my why, I love the relationships that I was able to build with the people that I was serving and the people I was working with. And so I stayed in the classroom for several years and then transitioned into leadership in Houston, and then just 2 years ago moved to Nashville, Tennessee to work here at Lead, and was called to the principal role last year. So just finishing my first year as a principal, diving into the second year of it.
Awesome. So what do you love the most about what you do?
Yeah.
What kind of drives you?
Like I said before, I started in education thinking it was just going to be for a little while, not thinking that was my long-term path, but the relationship that I was able to form with students and with my colleagues, as well as with families in the community that I served, especially in those first few formative years, really set the foundation for this work. And so I think that it is the reason that I decided to stay in education, but really what gives me the drive every single day is knowing that I'm coming to school, serving students, interacting with parents, working with colleagues to problem solve and give kids the best possible education they can have here in Nashville.
Sure. So can you tell us a little bit about your school and what makes it unique?
Yeah, so I'm here at Lead Southeast High School. We're a part of a network of several middle schools and high schools across the Nashville area. We specifically at this school serve grades 9th through 11th grade. We're unique in that we're a growing high school, and so next year we will add our first graduating class. We're following in the footsteps of our sister school, Lead Academy, who has graduated and sent 100% of their seniors off to a career or college path that is best suited for them, and we hope to do that really soon, in less than a year. So our graduating class of 2021 is pumped to be that, and I think it really sets us apart as a high school here in the city of Nashville.
Yeah, that's amazing. So if you could tell one story about your students or a specific group of students or something specific in your school that you would want others to know, what story would you like to tell?
Yeah, I feel like, my days are made up of these like tiny tidbits, and it's interesting when I talk to people outside of education because they want to hear stories, and in the gamut of my day, it's so filled. But I think that the stories that really anchor me and that I continue to see here at Lead are ones about growth. I think about as early as my first year of teaching, I would see students grow 2 and 3 reading grade levels in a single year and really defy the odds of what was possible for them. And then when I started to move out of the classroom and worked more in behavioral and instructional support for classrooms, just this year we see students in a matter of a couple of weeks start to shift the way they view problems that they're faced with, and start to shift the way that they respond and become more aware of the people around them and the effect of their actions. And I think that that story of growth is really what continues to motivate me and I see on the day-to-day.
That's awesome. Kind of in closing, do you have any last thoughts or last words you'd like to share?
Yeah, as I was reflecting on this question, I think that what resonates most closely with me is when people affirm that this work is really hard. I think that being an educator is something that a lot of people aspire to do, but very few stick with it because it is really taxing. And so my encouragement and kind of closing words would just to be to stick with it, to value the relationships that the job offers, both with students and then the people you're working alongside, and utilize those to really energize you in this work. And then finally, take care of yourself. This work is so hard, and I think that it becomes a burnout and a taxing task when there's not time set aside to take care of yourself so that you can give of yourself over and over to people every single day. So that would definitely be my closing words, but also advice for people that are looking to get into this work.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely.